What's up, bitches? I guess you all missed me. Don't worry, though, because Daddy the Don is back in the building with a brand new episode of Golf with Your Friends, and I'm about to whoop asses of some liberal weak bitches.
I don't know how you've done it, but this one sentence was false, disgusting, creepy, and pathetic all at the same time.
Don't you guys ever think we could actually visit a mini golf course one time together instead of playing a video game? Wouldn't it be more fun and way more social this way?
What? Are you in your Logan Paul era wanting to record some vlogs? If you are, then don't visit any woods in Japan. But no, we won't visit a real-life mini golf course because it costs like 20 bucks for each person and it's too much walking when we can just download a game off Steam for like $4 on sale and have unlimited amount of maps every hour of the week at any given location.
I'm definitely not forgetting that shit show you just put up there, Don. But why do you care about the cost? We are all millionaires, if not billionaires, in this call, and I agree with Joe. It could really be fun to visit it one day. But I think most of these places are private property, so I don't think we'd be recording anything in there. Only thing that is holding us back is that Tate lives in Romania and the rest of us all live in different states. But then again, we are all millionaires with private jets, and Joe is a literal president, so that shouldn't be much of an issue.
You are so clueless that I don't even feel bad for you.
Oh my God, what good have I done?
My time is worth too much money to go around for such a cheap fun when I can bang supermodels and make some real bank just by appearing in one place. Real life mini golf is a Saturday afternoon activity for poor people living paycheck to paycheck. I would prefer to boot up my laptop during my flight to another golf course and hop on Golf with Your Friends to get in the mood and warm up myself for the real deal on the ground.
Man, you gotta be the most narcissistic piece of shit that I ever met, and I literally live in the same house that Kamala does.
Is she really that bad? I thought she is okay. After seeing a couple of videos with her, except for that one video where she was drunk as fuck and she called you screaming, and I quote, "We did it, Joe. We did it." But except for that video, she seems like a genuine okay VP.
You couldn't be further from the truth, Barack. She is a demon. If you think Mike Tyson after coming out of jail was scary, then you clearly haven't spent a day with Kamala by your side.
It's stories like this that make me appreciate having you as my VP all along. You were capable back then when you weren't suffering from severe dementia and Alzheimer's, and having someone as scary as Kamala or someone that looks as sketchy as Mike Pence is also not a good vision. So thank you, Joe, for these 8 years in the office together. It was a pleasure to be working with you.
What the hell are you talking about, Barack? Aren't I still your VP?
Oh my God, I fucking knew it.
What the fuck, Joe? Come on, guys. He's basically a skeleton by this point. He is clearly out of his mind, so he probably just forgot that it's not 2014 anymore and thought for a moment that I was still the president, clearly. Aha. Holy shit.
That sounds about right for me.
That's pretty accurate.
Fuck you guys, I ain't buying it. Crooked Joe and all of his corrupted friends will get exposed on the huge win for the free world on the November 5th later this year.
Donald, to win an election, you must participate in it. And in order to participate in a presidential election, you need to be a free person. And seeing as you just got found guilty of 34 felony charges, you ain't gonna be seeing the world outside the bars for the nearest 100 years.
That entire guilty thing really just made you lose any chances of winning election you had left, Joe. That case is so crooked and corrupt, and it's such obvious election interference that people won't let this just slip right through and give you another 4 years to ruin our country even more. But keep on supporting Israel, though. I really appreciate that support aid for the Israeli.
This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge, which was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace for the law system of our country.
And as always, the big Joe dog in the house brings the puppy home as the first person. I really do sleeping on the Joe dog with that Joe energy bursting inside of him.
Firstly, pause, but what the hell is Joe energy?
Last year, I went to the premiere of this awful woke Barbie movie, and Ken was singing about Kenergy, so I think Joe just hopped on the joke train a year later and wanted to turn Kenergy into Jonergy for some stupid reasons of his.
And once again, a stupid-ass boring hole that everybody finished by choosing the same path. Can we get something interesting in the next one?
We will see, but just let me assess this hole real quick first.
Yep, this is another brain-dead hole that can be only played through one way, and only thing that could give us advantage would be Joe shitting all over the bed and just yeeting the shit out of his ball into out of bounds or something like that.
Bro, you are literally behind me and Obama on the scoreboard.
Damn it! I never should buy this game, it's a liberal scam.
You two were definitely the type of kids that hopped on the short bus.
Come on, Don. You can't spit these insensitive comments out there just like that. It's not a good look for our channel if you keep on rambling like this.
And this noob was talking about me. Where you literally hit the worst possible spot.
Editor, cut this hole out and I'll get you a Big Mac.
It's truly amazing how I can carry the weight of Trump on my shoulders and just get this team so high all by myself. But that's what an alpha male has to do in order for everyone to fear and respect him.
The girls aren't here, little bro. You can stop with this act. Our channel audience is like 95% male and other 5% are bots.
Bro, that's gay as fuck.
Isn't your content targeting young guys, Tate? Isn't that a bit hypocritical of you to say that?
Yeah, but my content is valid and teaches you how to get rich, and your videos is just a bunch of old guys trying to play games, and you call that shit entertainment, and you want to tell me that only guys watch this shit to admire you or something? That's just gay, bruv.
Not gonna lie, the bruv from you just caught me off guard. I forgot you were half British.
I was living in this shithole called Luton in the failed society of England, but now I'm gonna be living in Dubai, only since this is the only society that hasn't sold their soul out to devil and they stay true to God.
Can somebody tell me what the fuck just happened on my shot? Was there an invisible wall or what? Bro, I'm gonna call this rigged if it makes us lose the lead.
That's my line, shithead. Find yours.
Or you just copyrighted a sentence.
I'm just gonna carefully align my shot and fuck! My mouse slipped! Why was this sleepy fuck standing in my way?
Man, it's not my fault that your Netherland ass can't properly hold the mouse.
Bro, I was born in Washington, D.C.
DC? Like the superhero guys?
What?
You know, the guys that did Batman, Hulk, and things like that.
Joe, he's talking about the Washington, D.C., not a D.C. version of the Washington State or whatever you imagine.
What the hell do you even mean by DC? I swear you guys are trolling me right now with these funny words. Like, what is this even supposed to mean? Washington is Washington, what's there to figure?
It's the place you live in, bro. And we call it Washington, D.C. to not get messed up with the state of Washington.
And what? You're still talking about a city in Washington. So, like, why does it even matter to use?
Oh my fucking God.
Are you feeling all right, Joey? Washington, D.C. have no correlation with the state of Washington?
What? Oh, man. So like, in what state is this whole Washington, D.C. Fairland of yours is?
None. It's in the District of Columbia.
All right, I get it now. So the D.C. stands for the District of Columbia State.
He just doesn't stop, does he?
District of Columbia is not a state.
Huh. And what state is this whole district in?
The District of Columbia is its own territory. It doesn't belong to any state.
So it's like a state.
No, it fucking isn't, you sleepy, abhorrent fuck.
I'm the president of this country called United States of America. So I'm ordering to fucking rename this District of Columbia into Washington State #2 right now.
Joe, you remind me of a goldfish. Just a lost soul without a single thought wandering around in a small-ass aquarium for its entire life. The only reason we are in last fucking place is because Tate ran out of time. Can you imagine this? Like, bro, you ain't playing chess. It's a dynamic game, not a fucking turn-based World War strategy game.
It seems like I have to carefully and properly calculate the amount of shot power needed to get enough momentum going off the ramp to make it to the other island, but not too much to bounce out of the bounds. And of course I did it because it's just basic math that Neil deGrasse Tyson taught me once when I was at his astrophysics course.
Dude, just imagine the monologues of useless knowledge we would get if we invited Neil deGrasse Tyson along with Ben and Jordan. Our videos would just change into a 5-hour podcast about fun facts on human psychology combined with some physics shit along with Ben Shapiro whining about people being respectful to the women.
Someone getting butthurt about American citizen of Jewish descent using his First Amendment right that Constitution gave him, huh?
Whatever, dude. I would say that the last hole is going to be more of a fight for second place rather than win, because we already made ourselves a nice solid advantage that is crazy to bottle in the last hole.
Never say never. It's not over until it's over. Never mind, it's over.
Subscribe to Oval Office Gaming right now, or Barack will go get your oil with his drones.